Okay, so I said I was going to do a barn tour, and so I'm here all alone at the barn. And so I can do a barn tour because I feel weird talking to the camera when there are people around. But anyhow, so that's our front gate. And over here we have the round pen, which is this mess of poles. And then behind that is the arena. And that's the gate to get into that area. But on our side of the barn, because we have two sides, we have our hay. And then we come through our bay doors. And that's our lounge door, and I'll show you in there in a minute. But this is our calendar that tells us what's going on. Some things for trainers that a couple of trainers here. I think those are Scott's lariats. But anyhow, on the other side of the barn, we have Mr. Bodie. He is a thoroughbred police horse. Bodie, you gonna turn around? Come here. So he belongs to Scott, and he's Scott's police horse because the barn owner Scott does mounted police work. And then over here we have Missy, his wife's horse, and she's an American quarter horse. Missy, gonna look up? There you are. Hi, sweet girl. It's very hard to see just because it's kind of dark. Then we go over here, and this is Mr. Waco. Say hi, Waco. And Waco is, I think he's a quarter horse too, but I'm not sure because his sign doesn't say. But he is owned by a lady named Amber, and she has two little, well, she's technically the supervisor, as she put it, and her daughters are his mommies. But he has an issue with his feet where the cartilage has started to, it's gone away, so he's predominantly a walking horse. You can't really make him run very far. Oh, and you made a mess in your stall for me to clean up. Thanks, Waco. Then over here we have Shyla. Shyla, come here. Come say hi. Say hi to YouTube. This is Shyla. I believe she's another quarter horse, and all these horses are bays. And she was abandoned by a person who wanted her as social status. Thank you for that. And then one of Scott's friends took her on as kind of like a foster mom, and now she's owned by a lady named Kayla. And she has an issue with keeping weight on her, so you can kind of see she's a little bit thin. So then on the other side we have our bay doors, and this is our tack room, which it's very dark in here because there's not a light. But yeah, that's our tack room. It's just another stall. All the junk from the previous, or not the previous owner, the actual owner of the barn, because we only lease the barn, and it's all just stuff that's broken down. Here we have what should be a wash rack, but the plumber didn't do a very good job, so it's not. And that's my tack box right there. And this is my shelf. I haven't put anything on it yet. And on the other side of this wall is the other wash rack that no one uses, and a place to hang up jackets and things. And we have our sign that says, please wash horses outside, barn floods, because the plumbing sucks. So then we come over to this side of the barn, which is the side that I'm not supposed to work on unless told otherwise. Because this is where Susan and Larry and Jim work. So this here is T, or Tallulah. Ooh. And that's her sign. T. Say hi, T. And she is a monster. And she's very, very demanding, especially if there's peppermints involved. I think she's 17 hands, so she's a big girl. And she belongs to Jim. This is Rocky, or Isungur. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's an Icelandic name. Because he is an Icelandic horse. We cannot call him a pony because that's an insult to him. Say hi, Rocky. And he's got his fly mask on. He belongs to Susan and Larry. And this is just where they keep their hay. because this is their side, so they can do what they want with it. And then here we have Pressy, and her name is Preciosa, technically. And she is a Paso Fino. Nice, sweet girl. And she's maybe 15 hands. She's really short, but she's amazing. I love her. She's so cute. Then we come over here to the old lady, Mallory. Her show name is Mine for Keeps. And she's in her late 20s. Mal, come here, Mallory. Come here, come say hi. And she's a apex thoroughbred, which means that she's a thoroughbred and a quarter horse mix. So now we're gonna go back down. And this other door here is to the other side of the lounge. So in the lounge, it smells like cinnamon in here. We have our little kitchen-ish thing. And we have a microwave, a dishwasher that no one uses, our sink. I think that's a trash compactor. And then our little mini fridge. It's got nice granite. Those are all pictures of... Here, we're getting closer. This is Mallory for the pumpkin patch thing. And that's Pressy. And then that is Susan, I think, Jumping Mallory. And then that's Rocky. And then up here, we have the herd, which is here. And it's Rocky, T, Persephone, and Mallory. And then those two palominos will be here sometime this week. They're not here right now, but one of them is Blondie, which I think is this one, and that one is Bristol, I think. And that's T, Rocky, Persephone, and Mallory. So then we have this little place here with our barn contacts, which you're not going to see. Barn rules, a little place to keep things, a trash can. I think those are Susan's. And that's, this picture here is Susan when she was like 16 or something like that. And we have our little couch that Susan brought, and she's mad because no one sits on it, so I sit on it for her. And then here we have our bathroom. So it's just a bathroom, same granite as out here, and that thing is the same granite too. So then we're going to come out again on the other side. And her hay is over there for her horses, because Susan and Larry have their own horses. We have a little roping steer here for whatever reason. We have a Texas flag. I think Scott is from Texas or something like that. Here we have a little pen for overnight board, just to keep the horse in a place for like one night, or if we have like a little mini horse. And then Bodie also has an American flag. And then here's my baby. Hi, Bugsy. And Ladybug's out here, and she has her outdoor paddock pen thing. Hi, Missy. And she's up against the wall. She just had a little event with the trash guy, so she's a little upset right now. And then we have another overnight board pen here. Again, it's small, but it's used just to keep horses overnight. Just for people that are passing through. And then all along this wall is all the actual owner's stuff. Basically where he keeps all of his extra bricks and things. So we've got to get this out of here soon, and we might put some more overnight pens or some more just 12 by 12 panel pens over here once we get this all cleaned out. But over here, Susan and Tim, or not Tim, why do I keep saying Tim? Susan and Larry did this fun little thing where they have a run that goes along here, And then there's another run over there for Rocky. And Pressy and Mallory share this run here. So they did that so that they could clean out the barn and have the horses out of the way. So that's pretty much our barn. It's not very big. It's not extravagant, but it's nice, and people here are nice. There isn't a lot of drama. This is a all Western barn. The only person here who's ever ridden English before, or that actually did any English stuff, is Susan, and she's really nice. But so when we want to ride, we don't really ride in the arena because the ground is kind of hard, but we do ride out there in the desert. Nice little span of desert for us to go, and then sometimes we'll go to Mount Charleston and sometimes we'll go to Red Rock. But so that's the barn, and let me know if you guys want me to do anything else. We're gonna end it there.